Hey, this is Candy Glendening, and today I'm going to show you how I improvisationally pieced these sketchy stripes that I have here, both on my pillow and my little pocketing board over there. So I start with scraps, fabric scraps, that are, I cut them a little bit longer, a little bit taller than they're going to be in the finished product. And I get a bunch of scraps and I lay them all out in an order that's just pleasing to me. I'm basically just kind of mixing up the colors and getting lots of contrast. Next, what I do is I take the next piece that I'm going to add, and here is the beginning of my panel of sketchy stripes. And these two pieces are both right side up. And so I'm going to place the two pieces together with a good, almost an inch of overlap. And what I'm going to do is just cut both of these pieces in a gentle line at the same time, like that. Okay, and once I've cut it, what we're going to do is pull out. We've got two little scraps that we pull out, we don't need, and see now there are the two edges that are perfectly match because we cut them at the same time. So in order to piece these, what we're going to do is we're going to take the right sides and put them together, and we're just going to worry about the very top part here. We're not going to worry about what happens down below. No pinning, no nothing. We just take the seam a bit at a time. So you take the front sides and you put them together, and you take it over to your machine. Okay, so now we're at the sewing machine. And we're going to use a 1/4 inch seam, and again we're just going to be stitching a little bit at a time. Don't worry about what happens down below, just get the beginning started. And then what I do is I keep adjusting the fabric, so the piece of fabric, the edges of the fabric right in front of the needle are right one over the other, like that. Okay, so here I am just sewing along, and I keep stopping and adjusting. Usually it's enough to just move the top piece of fabric, but sometimes you have to move the bottom one as well. And so the needle goes pretty slowly, so you can take your time and get it right. But it's really, there's no pins, nothing. So here at the end I'm going to want to move the bottom piece as well. See how they're kind of going at opposite angles, but we just move it. And again, just steer along the line there. And there you go. Okay, so you pull it out, and then when you fold it open, you've got your nicely kind of wiggly waggly line. I take it over to the iron and give it a good press, and then I would add, keep adding my pieces till I had enough for a big long strip of my sketchy stripes. So there you are, improvisationally pieced sketchy stripes, and my name's Candy Glendening.